And this is just simple 4x4 and some wood, nothing special. The point is to have the boat like this. Before you lift up the front, even shake the trailer a little bit and the boat is off of the trailer. All right, today I'm going to show you how I'm going to take this boat off the trailer and how you can do it at home with very little tools or tools that you might have at home. So like scrap pieces of wood and bricks and things like that. No real special tools, maybe things that you have laying around in the house. So this is my zebra skiff, 16-foot zebra skiff. I've been using my buddy's trailer for a minute now, and I obviously have to give it back, but this trailer is not meant for this boat, and basically we have to change it out. So I've built my own trailer. I'm going to swap it out today. If you want to see that video, I'm going to put the link for that video up here. So the first thing you want to do when you have your boat on the trailer like this is you want to take off all of the straps. Let's take out all of the straps. You can't get it off the trailer if it's stuck here, so we're going to take off everything. As you can see, the boat is fairly level. You want to be on the most level ground possible. You can do this on concrete or you can do it on grass. In case it falls, it doesn't smash up the boat, and that's why I'm doing it on the grass. You're gonna have to work with what you have. All right, so now that we got the boat level, we got to drop the front of the trailer all the way down. Now as you can see, the bow of the boat is down, the trailer is all the way down, and the back part here is lifted up, right? So now what we have to do is we have to support the rear of the boat, and you can do that a couple ways. I've made these one-time use stands, okay, with some through bolts and some 2x4 and 4x4. This is going to be just for this one job. Because the boat sits crooked on this trailer, this side was lower than this side, so I made these brackets just for that. So what you're going to do is you're going to come under here, you're going to fit these guys. That's going to support that. We got it braced down over here, and then we're going to tie it together with a strap so it doesn't collapse on itself. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to get those set up. And this is just simple 4x4 and some wood, nothing special. But they are through bolted and nailed and everything. Remember, this is just for this one job. Now, you could also use 4x4, 2x4s to make a cribbing. You could use bricks as well. But this is what I decided to use for this one. This boat does not weigh a lot. This boat is under 1,000 pounds. So it's not that big of a deal. Here's some of the tools that I'm using. A couple of the scrap pieces of wood that I have. And we'll use all that for cribbing, some car jack stands and things. A nice jack here. This is almost like a necessary thing. You could also use the one off your car. If your boat is super heavy, you don't want to use that. This boat is really light, so it's not a big deal. Some more pieces of scrap wood. So basically, this is what we have. The point is to have the boat like this. Just how it is, just like this. If you guys have access to borrowing actual boat stands, more power to you. You can also rent them. I see them on Facebook Marketplace all the time. That's going to be your best bet. But if you don't want to spend the money, then you can just build your own. Depending on how big your boat is, that's going to be up to you. Use your own discretion. But yeah, boat stands are really nice. I did that on my previous video, but on this one, I made my own stands. All right, so we got both sides locked in to where we want them. And I have a ratchet strap going from one side to the other just to hold it together. So now what we're going to have to do is lift the bow of the boat up. So we got to use a jack to get it back up. All right, once you start raising it, what's going to happen is the back is going to start resting on those pilings, on the stands that you made. So before you lift up the front as high as you can, come back and check. If you're gonna have somebody helping you, even better. Just make sure everything is still good and tight and it's not moving. Even shake the trailer a little bit, make sure it's not going anywhere, and it seems very solid. This strap is like a safety precaution. So everything so far is good. We're going to keep on raising it. So now the back of the boat is off of the trailer. See that? And we're just going to keep on jacking the front of the trailer up. So now that the trailer's level, well, the stern of the boat is off of the trailer, and it's pivoting right here on this point. So now we got to come in behind this cross member, right behind this cross member, before the axle here. So this is the axle. Right behind this cross member, we're going to come in and lift the boat here just a little bit, and that's going to allow us to slide the trailer all the way up to there and get it all the way up to the axle. To use some brake and some 4x6 and some more pieces up there. Now the boat is totally floating. We've shook the boat. Everything's nice and stable. This back here is good. It's not bent. This side is straight. Alright, so now we're going to go pull the trailer out. So we're going to leave the jack there until we get it up to here, just to make sure as like a precaution. And then we're going to get that axle as far forward as we can. So let's do that. All right. So the trailer is almost out. Now we have to get past those cross members. We got the axle and the rear cross member. So now we got a crib behind that last cross member, or we use the jack to hold it up. Let's do that. All right, so this is what we've done. We got the jack, lifted the boat up, and we have these jack stands here as a brace as well. So we got these two holding up, and the boat is off of the trailer. So now we're going to pull the whole trailer out. Right there. Alright, so the trailer's out. We're going to leave it just like this for now till we brace this up as a precaution. Then we'll pull out the rest of the trailer. Alright, so now we got 1, 2, 3 different braces, and then the back. So pretty solid for right now. Now we're going to pull out the whole trailer. So now that the boat is floating, now we're going to come in with the new trailer. I'm going to slide it in and we're going to do everything in reverse. This trailer is slightly lower than the one that I had, so that helps us in this case. We're going to get it to this jack, so we're taking out that temporary cribbing that we put there, so we can slide the trailer as far back as possible. Yeah, look at that. The bunks are perfect height. You can see that down there. Let's go back to cribbing. Okay. Alright, that cribbing in the front here is cross member, then we gotta move it up there. So as we push the trailer back, it'll hit this cross member. Now we can let go of this one slowly. Let's take this one up. There. There? Yeah. There. All right, so now that's on that cribbing. We got back here, we still got good clearance. So now we got to build a front cribbing, which we'll use the jack and the stands, and we'll slide the whole thing out. All right, we took the cribbing off back here. Now we're going to scoot the trailer as far back as we can. It should go all the way to the back. We got the boat centered on the trailer there. We got all the supports off. We still got to push it forward. We're going to winch it up. This boat is light.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. So now it's on the trailer. The supports came off. We're going to lift it back up and winch it up as best as we can. All right. Let's move that up just a little more. And we're good. All right, it's the next day. The trailer is sitting good. The winch here is messed up. If you don't know if you could see that there, but the teeth are kind of like they're broken. So since the teeth are broken, it does this. So I got a new winch right here. It's an 1,800 pound winch. I'm going to install that, and that should be it for this part. I'll be able to scoot the boat up on the trailer a little more. All right, there's a new handle in, the new winch. We're going to winch that forward. There we go. But as of right now, I'm good to go with the trailer. It's not bouncing anywhere. It's not going up and down. It's not hitting the cross member. And it's sitting nice on the back over there. Alright guys, a new trailer is already in. So let's recap real quick. Number one, you're going to need at least a jack. You're going to need some wood, 2x4s, 4x4s, for the cribbing, 4x6, whatever you could get your hands on. Get a lot of wood. You're going to need to cut that wood, so you're going to need some type of saw. If you have bricks work too. The only thing with bricks is if the boat falls on the bricks, you might mess up the bottom of your boat. Look for some level ground. I prefer the grass. I have some pretty level ground over here on the grass. You can do it on concrete as well. And most importantly, safety. Take your time. Make sure after every step that you do, you make sure the boat is stable so it doesn't fall on you or it doesn't fall itself. If you can get an extra set of hands, that'll be fantastic. That's a big help. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.